Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Two Hands in the Radio, where usually we look at shortwave radios under $20. As you've probably seen after 100 videos or so, we're starting to get through all of them. And what are we going to do after that? We have to move up a little bit. But I ran into this one. It's been out there for a long time. I've just passed over it. Don't know why. This comes to us from eBay. I finally got a good price on it. Comes to us from eBay, $13.10 with shipping. It's the QFX R-39. It's AM/FM shortwave retro collection MP3 player. I didn't bring a stick with me to try the MP3 section. I thought of it as I was driving out here, and then I thought, is it ever important? But it could do a USB flash drive thing, and that's probably the easiest thing that it can do. So it does have, we'll just get into it and we'll talk about what it has. Like I said, we'll just get into it. You can tell I don't open these up. I mean, this is a first impression, and here we go. We've got a USB cable, I suppose, to charge. Oh, I bet it's got a lithium. It does have a lithium-ion battery in it. Can do AA batteries. Yeah, we're gonna have to edit some of that out. So it has a cell phone battery, plus it can run on AA battery, so it's dual powered. Well, that changed the game plan. I got all nervous there for a second. See, I have no idea. The battery sits in there, can sit in there. I don't think the battery can sit in. You pick one or the other. You have to do that. But the little square cutout there, it could hold the cell phone battery as well. Well, and here's the cell phone battery, so that's kind of important. Instructions are in the box. Paperwork's everywhere. Let's pick up our litter here. Set that off to the side. Hopefully we can edit some of that out and keep going. I'm just laughing at the pieces and parts of this video that you'll never hear. Oh, there's on occasion when a video goes completely south, why there's a good blooper reel someplace, and it's pretty funny. And anyway, I'm sorry. Here it is. Now it looks kind of nice. It looks nice, and I like on this side. It's got a cool LED light. Don't know if we can tell how bright it is out here or not, but speaker here looks like I don't know, looks kind of neat. Analog dial, our switch here for everything. Let's look on the right hand side. Tuning wheel, really stiff. Volume knob, let's make sure it's turned down. There's our adapter, USB adapter to charge that cell phone battery. Our illustrious wrist strap. Dual powered battery here, the vented back here, nice. The light, I don't know, light on or off. I don't think anybody can see anything. Maybe you can see that, I don't know. It's kind of bright. If you can see it, it's kind of bright. On the top, we've got, you can look at a flash card or a flash thingy. Micro SD card's what I'm thinking of. You can put that in there to read your MP3s or a USB port. MP3, radio, and off. Here's our controls for MP3. Very interesting so far. So far, so good. Better than it started. Teeny tiny antenna. Let's measure that. 12.5 inches is being generous. And let's give this thing a spin and just see what happens. We're set on radio. It's got a really good tone to it.
Fried chicken and
Holy
for $8.
It's got outrageous volume.
Ranger, just as fast as I do.
All right, that's probably enough of that.
18 million more real for you? Well, if you wanted to travel 18...
Yeah, once you get there, once you find a station, it sounds kind of good. Let's go to AM where we can hover around a little longer. Is it even on AM now? Yeah, maybe it is. Okay, there's our local station. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's start at the top of the shortwave band now. It goes from 4.3 to 16 megahertz, so it's kind of interesting. Let's just see what it can do. It's in the afternoon, about 3:30 in the afternoon or so. That might have been Radio Havana, Cuba. Yeah, not bad. Well, it's doing better than I thought. I mean, I always kind of approach some of these as like, yeah, this is not going to be good. We've not had good luck with QFX before, I don't think. We're still not having the best of luck. Okay. Do-do-do-do. Almost like it's got a mute on tuning kind of thing. It kind of chops around and then it finally gets there. And let's see, according to the filing, where I'm at now. And good luck trying to figure that one out. Band 4. Oh, that's 10 megahertz, so it's right there. I mean, it's right online. That's kind of cool. Maybe 3 now. I don't know where that is. That's going to be shortwave or amateur radio stuff. We'll get away from that. Okay, 2. Huh. Let's go with 1. Huh. Yeah, well. Yeah, well. It's just about normal. Wow. Okay. Wow. It's got a good audio. I'll give it that. It's really good audio. FM seems pretty sensitive. AM was not stellar. Shortwave. not the worst that it's ever been. I mean, we've seen a couple that are just completely deaf. So at least it's not completely deaf. It gets a little bit. It does have, the LED light. That's kind of interesting. The MP3 player. I would, more than likely it'll work, and if it works, it will have a good audio, better audio than what we heard from FM even. Wow, I don't know. It's 50 degrees out. It's pretty, and I've been feeling good all day, and maybe give this a 2.5. Maybe. I kept thinking 3 out of 10. And then I thought, no, somebody will buy it at 3 out of 10. And I don't think you need to run out and buy one of these. It's not all bad. It's not all good. Certainly not middle of the road. So about a 2.5 is about as far as I would give it. Certainly goes in that box of never touched radios again, I would think. About 2.5 out of 10. So with that, disappointing? No, not really. We've seen worse, and we've had a lot worse. And anyway, if you've enjoyed this video and all the parts that you're not going to see, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, hit the subscribe button. There's 2 places in the under the description box down there where you can donate through PayPal. You can send a gift on the Amazon wish list. Whatever you want to do, whatever you feel led to do, it is always appreciated. And this has been a review of the QFX R-39 Radio. And we'll see you at the next review.